What is up, Clashers? Today I got some tips for you guys that are free to play or beginners or moderate players on how to tackle F1 Clash. It is very tough out there at the moment because if you just started, there are a lot of players that have been grinding for ages and you're going to be a little bit set back. One of the things, or one of the most important things in F1 Clash is to not rush your way to Series 12. Guys, you do not want to be here in a month or even less than that, because you're going to run into pay-to-win players where they're going to put in the box and they're absolutely going to destroy you. You're going to get humiliated, you're not going to like the game, you're going to want to quit it and delete the game. Right, how to tackle early game stage. This is a newer version of my previous video, so I suggest you watch all the way to the end because I'm going to give you valuable tips on how to tackle F1 Clash. Right, off the way, when you start F1 Clash, you want to try and race as much as possible to Series 5, and you want to stay in Series 5 for a few weeks. I know a few players out there have done it. One of my viewers and subscribers, he's also done it by the name of Andrew, and he's doing pretty well with this tactic. Right, you stay in Series 5, and why Series 5? It has the best loadouts on the best two drivers for the common side of the game. I'm not talking about drivers with a rare, I'm talking about drivers with commons, and your loadout will have some rare and epic. So in Series 5, you will have Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc. Both are really good drivers, guys, the best drivers actually in the game. So that's why you want to maintain yourself in Series 5 and upgrade them as much as possible. On my route up to Series 5, I used Albon and I think it was Logan Sargent. I really like those two drivers. And apart from that, I went from Bottas and Ocon. And after Bottas and Ocon, I had Carlos Sainz and George Russell. And then I ended up with Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. Now, car loadout. This is the car loadout you need in Series 5. You can get these along the way. I think it's even from Series 1. You can be with a Series 1 car component in Series 5 and it will be competitive. Trust me, this is the loadout you need because cornering, guys, is one of the best things in F1 Clash at the moment. So, for your suspension, you want the Equator from Series 1. For the gearbox, you want Spectrum from Series 4. For the brakes, you want Aximon from Series 3. And then rear wing, the Wasp from Series 4. Front wing, the Vagabond from Series 3. And lastly, your engine, the Twin Burst from Series 5. Guys, I do not remember what was my route on which one I picked along the way up. But you start picking these car components on your way. Upgrade them as much as possible. I'm telling you this now. Upgrade them as much as possible. Stay a week or two there, or even more. Go into a low GP series like Challenger, Junior. I don't know if you're going to be competitive enough for Contender, but do those and upgrade these car components. Next up, you want to go is all the way up to Series 9. Now, I have not taught you how to drop the flags. I have a separate video on dropping flags and to maintain in Series 5. All you got to do is check how many flags Series 5 is to pass. It's 100. So you drop these 55 from Series 4, drop the Series 3 25, drop also all the flags in Series 2, and I don't know if you have to drop a little bit more in Series 1. So let me show you what I did in Series 9. I want to maintain in Series 9. This is where you want to be on your second part on F1 Clash, and you want to stay here. You don't want to go. You do not want to go any higher. You have to drop 950 flags. So I dropped 550 from Series 8, Series 7 under 300, and Series 6 a little bit more than 100 flags. I maintain myself in Series 9. Now, why Series 9, guys? So Series 9 has the best loadout currently that you could have, except for Vector, which is Series 10 that I unlocked in one of the GPs. You can go for Verdict, a really good gearbox, but lacks on cornering. You can also go after Kickshaft, but my best route would still maintain yourself in Spectrum. I need to upgrade it one more time in order to be good enough for myself to change it with Vector. Now, this is the loadout that you need. Take a screenshot of it if you want. And for your drivers, you want Max Verstappen as your rare, and I actually unlocked George Russell in my GPs, but you want Charles Leclerc also in your rare. I took the same route, Bottas and Carlos Sainz, and George Russell on the way up for the drivers. Now you want to maintain here, and you actually really gonna enjoy the game, guys, because you will not run into pay to win players. And look at my medals on the GPs. I've reached the finals 3 times on the Champion Series and managed a top 10 also. On the stat sides, we have races completed 838 with an 86% win ratio. Yes, the win ratio, there is a glitch to maintain it high. I've hardly used it, guys. You have to take my word for it. But on duels, 9 out of 10 times, I do have a higher team score than anyone else. And I win my duels quite a lot. So guys, take this tips and hints, use it, and trust me, it will work in order for yourself to be very competitive in F1 Clash early on. So stop raising your flags and maintain where you are. Series 5 and Series 9 are the best 2 places to be. Right guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you up on the next video.